Hey homegirls, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jackie and Judith's not here today. She's out and about having some fun. But I decided to film this makeup look tonight. This is what it looks like. And with some blue on the bottom. It looks really cute. And if you guys want to watch this happen, continue watching. And I also talk to you guys about why we haven't been filming, and I give you guys a little story time. And yeah, so let's go. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It's this one. And I only wear this when I do like glam makeup. When I do the natural everyday makeup, I don't use this. So I might fast forward some parts. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, so I'll just see what comes up and we'll go from there. Okay, and then after that step, I always start with my eyebrows. So I have my brushes here. Okay. The brush that I use for my brows is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in number 12. This one. And then I used to have my brush, my concealer brush, but unfortunately I lost it. I misplaced it. So now I'm going to try to use another one. But I have this one. It's really flat. The other one that I had it with me for years. It was my favorite concealing brush. But I'm going to clean it off because it has some shimmer. Okay. And the foundation concealer that I use is the Fenty Beauty in the shade 210. And it's almost gone. It's like up to right there. And this is the first foundation that I use that is like a high-end foundation, because I always use the Milani ones from Walmart. I really love those, but I'm trying out this one. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyebrows now. So I hope that this brush works for concealing. I've never used it to conceal. Okay. And I'm sorry, I know I don't have the best light, but I try, so bear with me. Okay. I'm trying to make it work so you guys can see as well. I know my sister and I haven't been filming at all. Well, we did film a couple vlogs, like going to the doctor, to the stores, but we had to delete them. And then plus we had been busy, so yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about in this video. Maybe I'll just share with you guys my miscarriage story that I was gonna tell you guys I was gonna film, and I did, but it was everywhere, so I just deleted it. I didn't like it. Okay, I'm gonna do my other one in fast forward motion. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and as I was saying that we haven't been filming, but we're gonna do a sit down video, excuse me, talking about why we haven't been, and plus when we were finally gonna film again and be constant with our channel. My mom got sick and she was at the hospital, and little things happen here and there. So yeah. So for my eyebrows I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills in dark brown. And then I always put the excess on the little cap. Okay. Brush them again. I just noticed I have a small pimple right there. I always like to raise my eyebrows up and then go from there. and then I always go from the middle down. I mean, like from here, so that way I can finish what's on the brush, and then the excess I can use it for the front of my brush. I mean, of my eyebrow. And then like that. And then I repeat the same thing on the other side. Lighting, it's so bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get a vanity that has lights. A mirror. Because I have a really old vanity. Okay, I'm going to do the other side. And I'll be back. Okay, I'm back with my eyebrows. Así le voy a usar. This is my light, the mirror. Okay, now I do the top part. Okay, brush them again. Okay, I'm gonna start with my story when I lost my baby. Okay, so I don't know how to tell stories, you guys. My stories are always everywhere. Okay, so I found out I was pregnant December 6th. At the doctor's because I wasn't getting my period and I was having really bad cramps. So those were signs of my period, but it wasn't coming. And then I only got it, so in October I missed it, I think, and then no, well, I got it like 3 days only. And then I went because my period wasn't coming and I thought it was something else. Never did it cross my mind that I could be pregnant. So I was telling her everything, and then there comes a nurse. She knocked, she's all like, PT came back positive. And then the doctor's all like, oh really? And she told me, did you hear that? But like I said, it never crossed my mind, so I thought it was, they look really dark because of this lighting. But I thought it was like another patient's test, to be honest. And she's like, really, did you hear that you're pregnant? And I'm like, what? Like that. And so, well, before that, I got really sick and I was at the hospital. And I didn't know I was pregnant, so like, obviously, I got IVs and medicine and todo. And I told her, and I was drinking pills, and I told her, and she's like, oh, but you should be fine, just don't drink the pills anymore. So I didn't. And they couldn't tell me how far along I was right there, so I had another appointment for the ultrasound. And then I saw my little baby. I saw it, and then that's where I found out I was 5 weeks and 3 days, and my due date was August 9 of this year, 2020. And then I had spotting, and I told my doctor, and he said it was fine, that it was implantation bleeding, but I already had it. And I was just like, okay, maybe. I didn't want to be like, no, but I already had it. I didn't want to be telling him all over and again, because it was my first time, of course, being pregnant, and I didn't want him to be like, oh, it's fine, thinking I'm over exaggerating. But okay, I'm gonna do the other eyebrow and I'll be back. Okay, they don't look even, but it's okay. I like them. Okay, back to where I was. And then I went to the hospital because I kept spotting, and I read that it could be, a miscarriage, signs of a miscarriage. So I went, and then según ellas, everything was okay. It was because my uterus was stretching and this and that. And I was like, okay. And they drew my blood. And yeah, everything came out good. So yeah, I went home, and I put myself kind of like on bed rest so that the bleeding could stop. Kind of stop, and yeah, it would stop, but then it would come again. So then I went to the hospital again, and they said that I was fine, that I should be fine, that everything was because, of course, my uterus, again, the same story. So yeah, I went home. And then the day of that was before my appointment. You guys see my stories everywhere. The day of my appointment, I still had spotting, and that's when I told the doctor. He said that I was fine. Okay, now I'm gonna conceal the top part of my eyebrow, but I don't conceal all of it. I stopped like right there. You guys will see right now. Okay, and then that day when I got home, I saw red blood when I wiped, and I got scared. And then like 15 minutes later, I went to the restroom again because I had the thought in my head, you know, the bleeding. So I went to go check, and that's when I had the miscarriage. Like the toilet bowl was full of blood. When I wiped, that's where I saw the placenta, the umbilical cord, and then the baby, like the sac, the bag. And so I went to the hospital, and they did an ultrasound, and yeah, they said that the sac wasn't there anymore, so I had lost the baby. It's really hard still to this day. It's been like what, almost three months, and it's still really hard. But when it had happened, like, I would dream a lot of baby, and then me finding out I was pregnant. Like, I would dream that I would take pregnancy tests, like they were positive. But you know, I know all of that was normal, and it does help to talk about it. But of course, at first I didn't want to talk about it, and I would cry. I cried a lot when the doctor told me that I didn't have the baby anymore, and I still cry sometimes. It's really hard. I never thought that I would go through a miscarriage, but you know, I'm here now, and I know that God will send me a rainbow baby. My little baby. I call it baby peanut because it was so tiny. Okay, and then that's up to right there that I conceal it, and that's my eyebrow. And I'm gonna do the other one. Of course, my mom was sad, my boyfriend, his mom, we were all sad about what had happened. You know, the immediate family that knew? Because that day, the day that I got my ultrasound, I was going to announce it on Facebook. Because I didn't want to announce it until I had a ultrasound. But I ended up not announcing it because, well, I had the miscarriage. Okay, so that's that. And now, what I always do after my eyebrows, I conceal my eyes first, and then I go from there. If I'm gonna do eyeshadow, then I do the foundation last. But if not, then I do everything at the same time. But I always conceal it. Or, it's not concealer, it's my foundation. Because I don't use concealer, but you guys get it. That's what I do. Like that, como crazy. It looks like I have a lot, but it's not even a lot. It's just as it's spread out. Así un montón. Okay, and then with this, where is it? Oh, okay. This brush, I used to use a beauty blender, but I wanted to try out the brush. I think sometimes I use a beauty blender, it's just I'm so used to it. Okay, so that's what I do. And then I just, like that. And then I start with my eyeshadow. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I'm going to use, I'm going to be using this Kylie palette, the Kylie Jenner, and then I'm going to be using this shade right here. This is like my go-to for the transition shades. That's what I use the most. Okay, and then I'm going to grab, let me take out my brushes. I'm gonna use this one. These are like my go-to brushes. This is what I apply it with, and then for deeper shades, and then to blend. So I'm gonna grab this one. Okay, and then we'll go from there. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be going on a Disneyland trip in June with my boyfriend and all his family, so I'll be definitely filming that. Okay, that's how I do it. Oh, it looks so ugly because of my lighting. I'm trying to fix it. No, you still can't see it. Okay, whatever. I'll insert a picture with better lighting at the end. Oh, you guys, I don't do my makeup as much anymore, but I love to do makeup. I love to blend and blend and blend. Okay, and then now with the smaller brush, I'm gonna add a darker shade to that, like a orangey shade. I have this small Kylie palette, and I think I'm gonna use this one. One of these two, I'm still not sure yet. Because that one looks like the one I used. I think I'm gonna use this one. This one right there. And then I might add right there the names of the shadows. Like that. You guys see it looks, and we're gonna blend out. Okay, like about right there. Now we're gonna repeat the same thing on the other eye. Okay, now blend. Okay. Maybe like that. Oh, it looks so ugly. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, wait. Now I'm going to, I think I want to add more actually, but I'm not gonna blend it as much this time. Okay, I'll see. Okay, now to the other side. That. Okay, now I'm gonna cut my crease with the same brush I used. I'm gonna cut it. Okay. Taking this brush, it's not too flat like my other brush. It's not as flat, and I can't have a defined crease, like a really sharp crease. Talking about, oh God. Let me add more. Let me try to do it again. Oh my God, I don't like this. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that for now, and then I'm gonna fix it right now. I'm gonna do my other eye. Okay, I'm back, and that was way easier, and it looks way better. But I did have a little bit of trouble on here, like I did with this one. But it's okay. I'm gonna go over with the orange again. Okay, I'm gonna take this small brush again and then that same orange and go over it again. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Okay. Okay, that was not that bad. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to add a shimmer to that. But I don't know what color though. Because I have these, but I don't want to do like golds and yellows. I want to do another color. I might do a rose gold looking one from the Jaclyn Hill palette. And we'll see how that looks. But I can't show you guys because it'll move my stand. Okay, the same brush that I concealed with, but with the bottom part, I'm going to use the shimmer. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm not liking this, but we'll make it work. Okay, now my other eye. What I'm not liking is the way my cut crease ended. Okay, lesson learned, I can't film with this lighting or do makeup with this lighting. It's okay, we'll make it work. Okay, now going back, since I don't like the way this eye looks, I'm gonna fix this up. Or try to fix it up. Okay, now with another small brush that I have, this one, I'm going to add black to this side, to my outer corner. Oh, pelo, oh my gosh, it was scaring me. Okay, there. I'm gonna add black, and then for that, I'm going to use. I have a pigmented black, but it's not there. Okay, I might just use another one from the Jaclyn Hill. Cause I don't like that black. I don't think it's as pigmented. Okay. And I know you should always be careful with black because it is messy. But I've worked with blacks, so I'm not as scared, but it's always nerve-wracking. It looks so ugly on the camera. Now with this one, it's just so it can blend out. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the orange so I can blend it out right there. So it doesn't look as bad anymore. Okay, I'm gonna work on my other eye now. Now I'm gonna do the black and that same step again. Okay, I'm back. Now, well, I think I'm done with my eyes. I'm gonna get a better angle, maybe in my restroom with the light I have over there. It's way better. And I'm gonna show you guys the final result. But for now, I think I'm gonna do eyeliner. So let me find it. But I'm gonna do eyeliner, but I'm not gonna do a wing. So I'm just using this black drugstore eyeliner. I just don't like the little brush. Oh shit. Okay, we're good right there. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of more black. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye, and as always, I'll be back. Now, like I said, I'm gonna add a little bit more black to the corners, to the outer corners, just so I can have more color and pigment. Okay, it's starting to look better, just not on camera. Okay, now I'm gonna add my eyelashes, and then I'm gonna do the bottom part. And I use this mascara. It's called They're Real from Benefit. I love it. It's just I'm already running out of it, so. And I'm going to get my eyelashes. I'm currently using these Ardell Wispy. It's my first time trying these out, so we'll see how they work. My baby got them for me, so we'll see. What I usually do is when they look really natural like these, I always stack up to 2 pairs. But I think these I might use them for like a natural makeup look as well. I haven't tried them on yet. You can try it out. Oh shit. The thing is that they kind of have glue on it, so I think I might stack up another eyelash. Let me try that. Use my eyelashes until they don't work anymore. I think they look pretty even now. Okay, I'm gonna try them on. Okay, that looks better. I like it. So I think I'm gonna be using 2 eyelashes for this look, and then for the natural look I'll just use 1 pair. And then the eyelash the eyelash glue that I like to use is the Kiss Strip Lash. I find it easier, and I've been using it for a while now, and I really like it. This is the one I always keep on buying. Now we're gonna wait like 30 seconds maybe. I think they're looking like blue now, so I think it's dry or tacky. What I like about my eyes is that they're pretty big. I never have to cut any eyelashes. But when I do makeup on other people, yeah, because of course everybody's eyes is different. Okay, I like it. You see how eyelashes make such a difference? Okay, so I'm gonna do the other one, and I will be back. Okay, so while my eyelashes are dry and getting into place, I'm going to do my foundation. I always like to grab the same brush that I conceal with, and I go from there. And since that's matte, it dries quick. I always do like half of my face. Okay, this is where I'm at right now. I had to stop filming because my mom called me, but I hope my foundation doesn't dry. It's getting harder to blend it because I was on the phone with her, and I didn't want to continue because I wanted you guys to see. Okay, so now I like my eyeshadow. It's just it doesn't look good on camera, especially with this lighting I have. Crappy lighting. And then I always just curl my hair to the back, make sure it's all in. Okay, so now I'm going to do my other half of. See if you guys can appreciate it better. And then I'm gonna do the same to this side. Okay, so since I have that done, I will check up on my eyelashes, and I have tweezers but I just can't find them. So I'm gonna just push my eyelashes together. Okay, now I'm gonna do my bottom eyeshadow. I wanna add, I always do, I always follow the colors that I have on top, but for this occasion, I want to add, it might be crazy, but I want to add like a blue color to see how that looks like. I found one. I have one in my Jaclyn Hill palette. Okay, I'm gonna clean this same small brush, just with a rag that I use for my makeup. Okay. Of course it doesn't look clean, but it doesn't paint that color, so we're good. You know what? I'm gonna grab a thin one like this and then outline it and then blend it out with that one. So I kind of want to do this color. It's a dark blue, but we'll see what it looks like. Oh my god, it's not even like that in person. Okay, it's not that bad. I like it. It just looks like I have blue right there, but I don't look. Okay, I'm gonna do that to my other eye. And right now I don't have anything on my brush. I haven't gotten any more of this blue eyeshadow. Okay, so that's, I like it. I never experiment with my eyeshadows like that, and I'm liking this. Okay, and now I have to go buy new makeup. As you guys, I have my little small pencil, and I always like to add black because I feel like it just gives your eye a different look. I think I'm gonna add some black eyeshadow to this. I don't know if that last clip that I just filmed got deleted or what, because my boyfriend called me. But it was just me adding the bottom eyeshadow. and I really like it. It doesn't look bad at all. But I'll for sure insert another clip for me showing you guys the end in the restroom and some pictures. Okay. I never add mascara to my top lashes after I do the eyelashes. I don't like the way the eyelashes look. Okay, now I'm gonna I don't contour, I bronze. Now I'm gonna bronze my face with the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I always use this shade with this brush. I never make it exaggerated. It's just it's not as pigmented. Okay, that's good on that side. Now the other side. And sometimes I just do my forehead a little bit. Not a lot. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Now, highlight. And I ran out of my highlight. So I used to use champagne, I think it was called, from Wet n Wild, but I don't have it anymore. And I haven't been to the store to buy any makeup. So I just used a shimmer for my palette, and it works good for highlight. And for the lipstick, since I already have a lot going on in my eyes, I'm going to use the nude lipstick from the Life Glam that my suegra gifted me for Christmas. And then I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer on my brow bone. Not a lot. Okay. I'm going to go get my lipstick now. This is a lipstick. I love this color. It's a Life Glam. It's called Mood. And then it came in this little baggie. Okay, now let me do that double chin. This never happened to me, but let me erase it. Okay, no pasó nada, oiga. Everything's good. Okay, so that is my finished look, and I never used powder or anything like to set my face. I don't like it. Now I'm going to show you guys in the restroom in my better light.